Hi there, this is Judy with Paper Palm Tree, and I have another Halloween treat box that I have to share with you today. And this was inspired by these little condiment cups I got at the Dollar Tree. And you get a whole stack of them for $1, and I thought they would make great little containers for that open candy, like candy corn, and you know how there's some things that are open that you want to just, put them in something that you can give to people. So that's what inspired this box. So let me share with you how I did this. So you're going to start with a piece of vanilla cardstock, and this is cut at 7 by 7, and I'm going to get out my scoreboard, and I'm going to score this at 2 1/4 on all 4 sides. So you just go down the line and turn it 90 degrees every time, and then come down 2 1/4. Just like that. And the base of this box, well, actually the whole box is pretty standard on how boxes are made. Oh, I need to fold and burnish all 4 sides. Here we go, and I'm going to cut up, and this is going to be the tab, so I'm going to just trim it just a little bit. Alright, so I did this one corner. I'm going to turn it 90 degrees. No, yeah, 90. And I'm going to do this corner. So, so that the tabs alternate, all the way around. I hope that made sense. But we're going to do it like that. Turn it again, one more. And right there. And the last one. Oop, I wasn't even straight. Alright, so see how I've done the cut-ups of the tabs so that when it folds in, you don't have it, this way and this way. You've got it all the way around. Oh, gee, I hope that made sense. Okay, so I'm going to get some score tape and double-sided tape, and I'm going to go around on each of the 4 tabs. That. I've had this Halloween stuff made since before Hurricane Irma hit, and just trying to finish up the last of them. I've got one other project I think I might do that is Halloween, and I have already started on my Christmas things, and so I hope to get moved into that. Because, especially with Christmas, you've got to do it far enough ahead of time that once the holiday hits, to me, it is Halloween. Once Halloween hits, it is boom, 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 and it's busy, and it's hard to get all your Christmas stuff made and finished up before it gets too crazy. So one of my missions with Christmas is to make just some small gifts for who I want to share with. I don't buy a lot of gifts. My children I do and that kind of thing. But for the most part, I just like, okay, so I'm going to, I'm just going to build the walls of this. So I like just to give a little something and it not be purchased. And so paper gifts or paper crafted gifts are, of course, ideal to be able to give. Okay, so there's the base of the box. And I'm going to make this insert. All right, so the dimensions on this is 2 3/8 by 4 inches, and then I scored this at 7/8 and then 3 1/4. And then I'm just going to take a punch and punch out that center. Okay, so there we go. That's a 2-inch hole. And I'm not really even sure how necessary this is. I just liked it because it kind of keeps it from shifting a little bit. So that will sit down right on there, like that. Okay, so for the top, now with a box, if you do the same dimensions exactly for the top as the bottom, the top will not fit right. It needs just to be just a hair larger than the base of the box. So on this, I am using the Designer Series paper from Spooky Nights. And I do believe that's my favorite paper out of there. And this one is cut at 4 5/8 by 4 5/8. And I'm going to get the scored board back out. And I'm going to score this at 1 inch on each side. So just like I did the other, I'm going to turn it just at 90 degrees and come down at 1 inch on all 4 sides. Isn't that cute? Okay, and I always tend to get my scissors out before I start the folding. Folding helps, especially on pattern paper, to see the line. So I'm going to cut, oh, maybe it's easier on this side. Yeah, maybe. So just like we did on the base, and just like I did on the base, I'm going to put the score tape on all 4 tabs. Okay, so just like the base of the box, we're going to build up the sides, just like that. And this will go on top of the box. And see how perfect that is, because the dimensions aren't exactly the same as the base. Okay, so the last thing I did for this, which keeps it very simple, is the Bow Builder Punch. So I've got a piece of black cardstock, and this is the Bow Builder's Punch. And I think this was out of last year's catalog, but it's still in the annual catalog. So I've used this a lot, and still like it. And it gives a nice finished bow. Why did I go in? Okay. So you're going to punch that twice. There we go. And I like to, on the bow, just to give this just a little bit of a curl, just to kind of start them. These are the loops, and we only need one of these, and these are the tails in there. So I'm going to take some adhesive. I first got this Bow Builder's Punch. It was when I was first kind of getting into the Stampin' Up! Products and had not become a demonstrator. And I tried other adhesives. I tried everything. And This was one of the lessons I learned early on with cardstock, is to really get a nice strong adhesive. So those will fold in just like that. Oh, my beagle wants me to come in there. I'm almost done, sweet girl. And this little tab goes around around it like so. And there's the bow. And that's going to go on. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll just do a strip of this. And there we go. So there's the little Halloween box, Halloween treat box. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, if you'd hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more from me, subscribe to my channel, and you can check out my website and all the Stampin' Up! Products you can get. There's a shop button on the top of the blog page. If you hit that, it'll take you to the Stampin' Up! Site to purchase these. So hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye.